get out and just, practice my voice. Being on stage is just a really great place for me to practice. And I think two of the songs, actually, all three of the songs I'm doing tonight, I've never done before. Actually, I have done. I'm doing TLC's Waterfalls. And I've done that once, like ages ago. But I haven't done the Juice WRLD Lucid Dreams or my song Star before. So we'll see how it goes. They're going through sound check right now, so we'll have a little gander. What's happening? Let me back to y'all right quick. I feel suns in the moon when I find you. No comparison, can't define you. Deep Space Nine, treasure of mine. Big dick, spaceship crash, rolling wild. Tickle, tickle, ripple, gravity, float on the way up. Kindred, planets afloat, dribble, lay up. We together, never soloists at times too. I'm the mirror to your shine, I could blind you. Sick of the norm, ready to go. Don't want no parts of the already know. Nebula flow, aliens slow, planets to grow. Never the low, we can teleport, let's go.
Crackers.
If they're having fun and they're in the sun, who we gonna call?
The Mad Crackers.
When they're in their car and we don't know who they are, who we gonna call?
The Mad Crackers.
If they're on the grill or they look to chill, who we gonna call?
The Mad Crackers.
They're black and proud, we're white and loud, who we gonna call?
The Mad Crackers.
The Mad Crackers.
Minding everything but our fucking business.
Music.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, Day County, bitch is back. I'm raw, uncut, and bitch, I'm black as fuck. Sharpshooter with the truth, you crackers better duck. So cutthroat, wordplay on razor. Stay prepaid, straight talk, no chaser. Get on the mic and I do what I do. Don't like what I say, bitch, fuck you. I am my ancestors, let freedom ring. Honkies pull up, let the chopper sing. Might tell you a joke, but I never tell a lie. Fuck a pussy asshole. 305 till I die.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. Welcome back to FTP. As you can see, I am solo today, but it's our Thursday, it's a light day. We're gonna make it do what it do, have a good time. So first to get started, let's see who is in the chat. Don Eugene, what's up, FTP? Looks like I'm the first one in the chat so far. Hey, KK Flow. Hey, Blue Skyline. And hey, hubby is in the chat. So hubby is on the road trying to, make his way back home. So shout out to hubby and all the truckers out there. So yeah, it's our light day It's, our Thursday is our Friday. So I decided, you know what? I don't really have anything queued up. I don't do the videos like that. So I think we should just have an hour of what is it? Oh my god, I lost my train of thought right there. What's my say? Oh my god, intrusive thoughts. My god, y'all, I got so much stuff going in my brain right now that it's not even funny. So many ideas, so many things I'm working on. But I think we should have an hour of in intrusive thoughts because I got some shit to get off my chest. And you know what better way than to do it with y'all? Hey, Dabby. And T Cope, our lovely T Cope. We love T Cope around here. That's our day one. That's my day one. Love her so much. Shout out to my producer Jason in the background. Make sure you guys, we are on YouTube right now, but make sure you guys are also streaming us. And shout out to everybody that's using the network chat. You should be watching us on FTP Live on our network, which is FTP-live dot the FTP podcast network.com. So thank you to everybody that's over there. So like I said, this hour we're gonna keep it light, I guess, with my intrusive thoughts or just things that I probably shouldn't say or I want to say and I don't know. Hey, Ratio, let me know. Put it phonetically for me because I'll be wanting to say fuck up your name. I love you too much to be wanting to do that. So put it in there phonetically for me so I can like wrap my mind around it and get it right because I can't fuck up and call T Code what Vision does. Only he gets that pass. So what I wanted to start with is y'all that leave and this is for me. I don't know how any other content creators feel about it, but don't write the Magna Carta equivalent in my fucking comment section. Cause one, I'm never reading that shit. Cause I don't know what it would feel like, whether you follow me or you're a racist in my fucking comments. I don't know what the fuck it feels like to type all of that shit. You just sitting there typing Rachel. Okay, thank you, Rachel. Um, you can type up a whole bunch of shit and with the possibility that somebody is either going to delete it or block you off of it. Like that's time you can't get back. Don't do that, okay? If I make a video and your response is a fucking paragraph plus, make a fucking video. Tag me in that bitch, okay? Make a response video at that point. But don't leave that shit in my fucking comments. I don't give a fuck what the topic is. I don't care if you for or against me. Don't do that shit, okay? It's social media, okay? We here for a good time, not a long time. I'm not reading all that shit. Okay. Don't make a video response. Maybe I got a lot of shit going on. Okay. I'm moving. I don't want to do that. Okay. We have social media for a reason. Their video comments exist for a reason. Speaking of fucking video comments, I love how you motherfuckers will make a video comment and think that when you're not a video comment, you make a comment to somebody's video or post, whatever, and they make a video comment replying to you. You comment not available, motherfuckers. Do you really think, are y'all under the impression that are you under the impression that when you delete the fucking comment that like deletes the video because it fucking doesn't. Okay, the comment is in 4K at that point, so you might as well just be a G about your shit and keep the fucking comment up because it makes no fucking sense whatsoever to delete the comment after somebody already made a video to your shit. Stand in whatever the fuck it is. Stand in whatever the fuck it is you said. Okay, don't bitch out. Okay, don't bitch out. Stand on what you said. Because deleting the comments does not delete the video response that the person made to the fucking comment. Hey, HHCF, thank you for joining us. The next one on the list, and yeah, this is a lot of social media shit. And listen, if you follow me, don't take this shit personal. Just take it as some quick little lessons, some housekeeping, some church announcements. That's it. We just keeping it light. I'm keeping it real, but I'm serious, but in a light tone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what is this happening. Okay, hold on, y'all. We got some. Oh, I don't know. Let's see if I could show on the screen. There we go. But why is it doing it like that and not? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to. No, we don't want the demo chat. Normally it shows good where y'all can see. Y'all can see everything, but I don't know what's happening right there. Another thing that ticks me the fuck off is that, okay, like for example, y'all know me. I'm getting in the habit of I'm getting in the habit of putting my watermark on stuff because I've seen too many times people are taking me, and that'll be my next point. People will take my clips or FTP or whatever. They will cut the rest of the crew out of the frame and post me on their site, okay, without any permission, FTP permission, my permission, whatever. They're getting views off of that. To you motherfuckers that do that shit on YouTube, where you take my quarter no appeals or whatever, and y'all be putting that shit on y'all YouTube page, y'all some fuck niggas for not tagging me, okay? Don't be up there getting my fucking comment, like getting views off of me, and you can't even tag me. That's some bullshit. But going back to what I'm saying, I'm getting in a habit of, obviously with Knickknack Productions, putting my tag on things, my watermark, stuff like that. Y'all already know my closing credits and stuff like that. But I have to understand that if people gonna bite your shit, they're not gonna get to the end. So I'm trying to put the watermarks in it, right? So case in point, the Mad Crackers blowing up. Thank y'all guys for engaging with that. It literally has a Knickknack production throughout the whole fucking thing. At the end of it, it says written and directed by Knickknack. And this motherfucker's in the comments, who did this? I love my people, but nigga, like, come on. I don't know if we're so we're so used to people taking other people's content and just posting it because nobody does original shit. So all you're doing is taking somebody's content and reposting it as your own, or that's how you're getting views and shit. But if you see my stuff on there and y'all know me and everything is saying Knickknack and my name on my social media is Knickknack, let's all come to the conclusion here. Let's do deductive reasoning that I am the one that did it. Okay. Shout out to T Cope for our first donation of the day. Greatly appreciate you. Love you so much. But yeah, that's just some things. I probably got some more stuff as it comes up. So you know what? Let's interact with the people out there. What are some of y'all intrusive thoughts? Okay, we're family here. Y'all can put it in the chat if you don't want me to say your name. Tell me that. But just give me some of y'all intrusive thoughts. What's some of the shit that it's time today? We're gonna really legitimately say the quiet part out loud. So yeah, let's do intrusive thoughts for the chat out there. What are some things out there that y'all really want to say, but you scared to hurt somebody's feelings, or you just need to shout it out real quick? Tell me and I'll do it for you, because that's what I'm here for. But in the meantime, let me read the chat. So let's see who else has joined us in the meantime. But I need y'all to tell me some stuff. We got Jerry is in the house. Hey. What else? Awesome AR. Awesome AR. Thank you guys for joining. K is my name. Is how she says people don't read, and also bots that auto comment on stuff. That is true. I didn't think about that, and I have to keep that in mind. But like a lot of y'all just kill me with that shit. Al J, hey. So yeah, guys, what is some of y'all like intrusive thoughts? Tico says, if I see one more sample, if I see more one sample as nigga capping for Missy ass saying the most basic bullshit. Okay, yes, let's talk about that right quick. So Teacup sent me a video of this woman. Don't remember her name, white bitch. I don't care, but she has a platform, right? And she's sitting here spouting that same bullshit that you white bitches want to spout when you're really racist, but you trying to like you're trying to recruit other people and shit. And she's saying, "Oh, it's not about race; it's about character and integrity." Because I've met people of all races, and it's just there's bad people in all races, there's violent people in all races, all this other shit, right? And this Sambo ass nigga is down here. And I don't think he was Black American. Listen, I think he was African, but I, don't hold a bitch to it. But he's just laying there because he's, she's on the back screen and he's just sitting there eating it up. And then when you go into the comments, you motherfuckers, you niggas in the comments is eating it up. Oh, divide and conquer is working. Again, how many times do we say, yes, it is they're trying to divide and conquer, but you motherfuckers know what it is at the same time too, because a lot of y'all participate in the fucking division when it suits you. So don't come at me with that bullshit. But the amount of niggas that was in there, oh, this is so true. Oh my God, I wish everybody thought like that. Blah, you know, the run of the mill shit, right? So I go over to this bitch page, and what do I see? Think like Charlie fucking Kirk. Right? That's it. Think like Charlie Kirk. So I put in the comment section, I was like, here y'all go, basically falling for anything else, anything a white woman says. Racist as fuck. Anybody that has a post that says think like Charlie Kirk, and the post was against Candace Owens, you know that's extra racism. If they going against the coon. Every time a white bitch get on here, and anybody that comes up here and tells you it's not about racism, this is about character. Yeah, it is about character, but it's about fucking racism. Because fucking being a racist is a bad character trait. You want to fucking talk about character? Let's talk about that. That in and of itself is a fucking bad character trait. Get off the bullshit, okay? I want you motherfuckers to be, you have a president that is putting a battery in your back to be racist as fuck. Why aren't y'all doing it? Why y'all still hiding? You Proud Boy motherfuckers. Y'all wearing masks. Why? Evidently you ain't proud. You're not proud, because if you was proud, you take the motherfucking mask off and be out here with your white racist ass. Y'all ain't never been proud. The Klan gotta wear hoods and robes. Y'all have never been proud. Y'all have never been proud. Because if you proud of some shit, you don't hide it. You don't see me with no mask over my motherfucking face. You getting all of this, double chins and all. I'm saying what the fuck I want. I ain't got no mask on for what? What the fuck I'm hiding for? Y'all ain't doing shit to me. Y'all could put, I don't give a fuck how many monkeys you put in my fucking comments. I don't give a fuck how y'all hit me with the hard ER. You know the difference is, you puss assholes ain't gonna never say it to my fucking face. I know that, and you know that. So I'm cool with it. Like I told you, we going bar for bar, slur for slur here. Bring that shit on. Y'all are not proud of anything that y'all do, because if you was proud, you wouldn't be putting masks on. You wouldn't be hiding shit. You wouldn't be out here being racist, and then you take it the fuck back the minute there's consequences for some shit. Nah, be open with this shit. You ain't gotta, you don't, if you're gonna grift, you can still grift in the open. Because you white motherfuckers, y'all, they stupid any goddamn way. They gonna give you the money because they support the racism. And if you racist and you trying to get money from other racists, you can do that shit out in the open. That bitch called that little boy, autistic boy, a hard ER, millionaire. Ain't had her face nary a fucking lick. Now, can she go out in public after the shit? Maybe not. But she got $1 million to order shit all day long. If you're gonna do it, do it. Don't hide your profile. Put your picture up there. Put your job up there. Do all that shit. Don't hide it. All right. Be out there with, that's all I'm saying. If you're going to be racist, let's be racist. Let's do it. You got a president that supports you 100%, supports your racism 1,000 fucking percent. Why not proceed? Full speed the fuck ahead. Go and get your chud on. Crackers be cracking. Let's fucking go. That's all I'm saying. But again, this is intrusive thoughts. I'm probably shouldn't be saying this, because I'm supposedly supposed to be kind of like toning it down on here on the show. I'm supposed to be toning it down, but you know, I get caught up sometimes, so it is what the fuck it is. Let me go back and check the chat. Lexi C says facts. Tico says no accounting for the character of the ones who are consistently starting shit with everybody worldwide. Exactly. Don Eugene says, I'm just sick and tired of white people lying, playing the victim, and deflecting the BS onto us whenever they're in trouble. And I also want Sunny to Light. Wow, Sunny to Light. That is a good name for him. Shout out to Don Eugene for that one. Kaz, my name says, of course their own people fire them for being racist, and it's not us. They make the company look bad. Exactly. What do we say? It's not, when it comes to these companies, it's not black, it's not white, it's green. And if you're fucking up their money, they know, racist white people with businesses know enough to know that niggas spend money too. They may not like it, but they'll take it. And if you racist motherfuckers are fucking up the bottom line, the black ass bottom line, yeah, you gotta go. It was a bitch, I don't know her name, white woman, real estate license, lost it. Lost her job at a real estate firm because she had to be racist on Facebook and got 3 likes. Imagine that shit. But that's the dumb shit y'all do. Speech is free, consequences sold separately. It is what the fuck it is. Awesome AR says, I can't stop laughing about the America 250 State Fair. The master raced my ass. Let me tell you something. If y'all from Miami, we have it used to be called the Youth Fair, then we just call it the fair. I haven't been in a very long time, but that right there, peak is, that is you from Miami if you're going to the fair. Like, no matter what part of Miami you're from, you have to go to the fair. That is just like an event, right? It is more people at the fair, and it usually, I think it wants to say it's a couple of weeks. I want to say it feels like it's there forever. I just want to say, let's say it's there about 3 weeks, okay, whatever, 2-3 weeks. It is more people. It was more people at the fair. There are more people at the fair in one day that then showed up to whenever the fuck that entire event took place. That shit was pathetic and it was pitiful. Meanwhile, look at Chicago for the dedication of Barack Obama Center and all the people that showed up. All the, like, the citizens of Chicago, all the celebrities, everybody that came out to that shit. And you had this 250 celebration and it was a complete ass. Y'all can't do nothing with flavor. Y'all can't do, everything y'all do is bland as fuck. It's boring. It's bland. It's supposed to be a fair. Where were the rides? This giant fucking Ferris wheel that people kept getting stuck on. The food was overpriced, and I know it didn't have not a nary a fucking seasoning nowhere. And y'all do you know how bad it is when you have to lie? Like, you literally see that this shit is ass, but y'all lied to yourselves to hype you up about it being something that it wasn't. That shit was so bad, Trump got mad and said, fuck it, I don't want to talk about it. But this is what y'all do. When y'all can't appropriate black shit, you really have nothing. You have nothing. You have and that fair looked like it was put together on hopes, dreams, and duct tape. That shit was so bad. It was so bad. Let's see. Doesn't like trouble. Glowing. Jal Forrest says, glowing at my screen with all the beautiful melanin. And he gave a pound to hubby. So thank you so much for that. Jerry says, that's because they are lawyers, doctors, teachers, judges behind those masks. Exactly. That's what it is. They have something to lose. And and that's another part of racism that people, I don't necessarily say they don't think about, but that's the new Klan, to do it right out in the open. Those doctors, those lawyers, they're in those positions because black people need those services. So what better way to kill a black person than be a fucking doctor? What's a better way to not give good care to a black person than be a racist nurse? What's the way to shatter the hopes and dreams of black children than to be a racist teacher, a principal, superintendent? They're everywhere for that sole purpose, where they can hide in plain sight. That's what they do. And that's why it's so important when we say we need black doctors, we need black teachers, we need that, because we know that exists, that threat, that real enemy exists for that sole purpose. You have these fucking hillbilly hick ass people that literally will put certain ones through medical school so they can become a doctor, not to do good, but to harm. You have them that will literally become public defenders so that they can give fucked up deals to black men and women in jail. This is not a figment of imagination here. This shit is really happening. And it's been happening for a long time. They infiltrate these areas because black people, just like anybody else, needs these services. And you can't, you don't know who to trust, you don't know you can. You just have to hope and pray for the fucking best. But that's what they do. And that is why they wear those masks, because they don't want to get caught. But you live in a society where, you got a president that's going to, pardon you. So, hey, let's risk it. As my husband would say, risk it for the biscuit. Like, yeah, just go ahead and do that. Let's do that. Let's see. There's some other stuff in the chat. Tico says, tone it down. Hell no. Nah. Well, listen, cortisone pills and all my other stuff, y'all know I'm full throttle and stuff like that. But I'm gonna always be me regardless. Okay, y'all already know that. Y'all gonna see who I am on this app is who I am off it. So my authenticity is always gonna be there. So don't even worry about that. HACF says, did you see the Argentina bitch that was using a fork to let's discuss that. You nasty ass bitch. This you know what, white women, y'all, again, if my foot is not on a white bitch neck, I'm dead. I'm dead. I will forever be on you bitches' necks. And this is the reason why. Shout out to Trey. He's in the chat. Hey, Trey. Yeah. I saw this nasty ass bitch at a restaurant. First of all, she was scratching her fucking foot with her hand first. She then proceeds to pick up, after scratching her fucking foot, just digging in that bitch, just all scaly, crusty. You know what type of time they be on. I don't have to give you the visual, right? And then she touches her fucking food. Then she takes a fucking fork and gets her aerial on and starts digging, using that to scratch her fucking foot. You funky ass bitch. Like, what the fuck? Do you have athletes? Like, I'm trying to understand. Remember when I told y'all that white lady was in her kitchen cooking and had oil on her hands, and literally in the kitchen put her nasty ass feet on the counter and took the rest of that oil and proceeded to rub it on her legs and feet. You cave dwelling ass bitches. And y'all call us monkeys? Y'all call us savages? Y'all call us animals? Y'all literally kiss dogs in the mouth. Y'all have sex with animals. Where the fuck y'all at, Peter? Y'all talk a lot of shit. Y'all be worried about a nigga wearing a fur. Worry about them fucking animals. How about that shit? ASPCA, Peter, all get the fucking together and get them. Y'all was on Michael Vick ass. But y'all okay with bestiality? Fuck a dog fight. No, can't have dog fighting. But you can have dog fucking? That's what we doing now? Okay. You got that shit. Don Eugene says, that's right, Nikki. That's a real true fair down South Dade County 305. That's right. The fair is an experience. I hope when I can make it back to Miami so that we can go in during that time so my husband can experience the fair, because there's nothing like it. That is a true Miami experience, not South Beach. Okay. I'm very weary of people that when they mention Miami, the first thing they talk about is South Beach. That's how I know you're not about Miami. You don't know the real Miami, because real Miamians don't do South Beach like that. Like we'll go to party or whatever, but that's the tourist shit. That's just like when you go to New York and real New Yorkers don't go to Times Square. The tourists go to Times. That's the same shit. South Beach is our Times Square. That's what we don't. If you we're going to South Beach. Oh my God, you're from Miami, the beach. No, we from Miami, the real Miami. Okay, that's what it is. Make sure you keep that in mind. Let's see. Tico says, oh my God, youth fair core memory unlocked. Yes. Oh, and then Kez would say, yes, went munching with foot fungus. Yeah. Imagine touching that, your feet like that, and then you just eating. And you know they didn't wash, and they automatically tells you they don't wash their hands. So if she didn't do that, her feet itching like that, that means she got some type of fungus going on. So that means your body ain't even fucking clean. And granted, I know some people have stuff with their feet, but bitch, why are your shoes off in the first fucking place at a restaurant? Y'all so uncouth. Y'all don't have no class, and y'all talk about us, and y'all do shit like this. It's so unclassy. It's so uncouth. It's so fucking nasty. You bitches ruin the ambiance. Imagine going out to dinner and you about to drop, you know what I'm saying? At least 3 digits, nice little restaurant or some shit. And you gotta look over here in the fucking ambiance, and it's a funky ass Argentinian white bitch up here scratching her funky ass feet, Flintstone feet, at the fucking table over here. Y'all bitches, oh God, y'all so fucking nasty. Let me see. It said, we was talking about Blue Skyline says them dumbass white folks threatened to boycott Obama's library. You know why they threatened to boycott Obama's library? Because they can't fucking read. That's why. You're talking about anti-education people. White people, well, crackers stopped reading when niggas learned how to. Okay? Scientific fact. I don't care, can't prove it, but it's the fuck true. And K-pop says, Nikki want to stir it up. Are you going to you want to stir it up? Am I going to Lindsey Graham funeral? Listen, you know what? Low key, they done kind of moved on from that shit. Everybody said fuck Lindsey Graham because we low key just done moved on about it because nobody really talking about it like that. It's like, oh snap, that bitch died in the middle of the night. Like we still trying to Wells Waldo Mitch McConnell in this bitch. Like we got more interest in that than Lindsey Graham. Like I don't know who's gonna be no, because see, you know what? I was gonna say something, but I want to make a point because I was reading the comments on one of our episodes, and when we talked about Lindsey Graham, somebody, I don't remember the name, my apologies, was like we was kind of being homophobic in the beginning, and I want to say, well, that's not true, but I do apologize if it came across that way. We ingest, because when you think about Lindsey Graham, it's like it has been an ongoing joke that this man is gay. So we didn't mean to say like sassy equates gay. But when you're talking about Lindsey Graham, it's just like if you was talking about what his name, Leslie Jordan. He was gay and he was sassy. Like it's not saying it's synonymous. Like to be one, you have to be the other. But hey, with them, it's a 2-for-1 combo. So it wasn't our intent to come across homophobic. We are well aware that we have viewers in the LGBT community. Our co-host Trey is of the community, so of course, it's not our intention. It was not our intention to be that way. So we apologize to anybody that watched that particular episode and you felt that way. And that's not a condescending apology either. We truly, did not mean that, but it has been a long running joke because there's nothing straight about him. Like I mean, outside of him, I was just waiting on us for him to come on full out Liberace gay. Other than that, and again, there's nothing wrong with him being that way. That's what we said. Come, Lindsey. Come. Matter of fact, I forgot where it was, but it was a company or organization, LGBTQ organization that lowered their flag half staff for him. So hey, don't it is what it is. Okay, so sorry about that. Just want just remember that, and want to make that note that this is not a homophobic podcast at all. Okay, we love everybody in the rainbow. Okay, just do me a favor and don't add no other letters, okay? Because I can't figure out. It's hard to figure out the I and A. Well, I guess the I is listen, fuck it. I can't do it. Just don't add no more. We support the rainbow. Don't add no more letters to it. That's all I'm personally saying. I'm 45. I can't. Don't add shit else. Teacup says he doesn't even want anybody looking too closely at the budget for that foolishness. Raised 100 million and spent it all 5 million on actual state fair. Of course. I mean, all they doing is fucking money laundering at this fucking point. Yeah, let's see what else is going on. Yes, the lady who broke the baby's bones and only got what did she get? Probation? But hey, welcome to America. This is America. Don you says, don't tone down the damn thing, Nikki. Keep sticking Keep sticking to them all the way live 305. It's about time these vanilla ice cream motherfuckers hear the truth and get to business. I wholeheartedly, I wholeheartedly agree. And I thank y'all for that. Very, very much. That means a lot to me that you guys, you get it. It's very hard to do what I'm doing because I see black male podcasters do what I do. You know what I'm saying? And it's only because I'm black and I'm a woman that it's like, oh, why do you talk like that? Why do you have to say it like that? People aren't going to listen. You're under the impression that I'm talking to white people. When I'm talking to niggas, are there times when I'm talking to white people? Yes. And I'll let you know when I'm talking to them. But I'm not talking to white people with the intent to change white people. That's the shit that y'all getting fucked up. I'm telling white people how the fuck I feel. I'm telling white people about them. I'm saying what the fuck I want to say. I'm not speaking on behalf of nobody the fuck else. If y'all agree with me, cool. But I don't need white validation. I was not raised to want white validation. I was raised to be better than, not equal to. So the fight that y'all trying to fight, the shit that I'm not trying to do that. I don't need them to see me. That's not the object here. And I think that's where a lot of y'all get it fucked up at, especially where I'm concerned. Oh, well, they're not going to listen to your message when you're talking like that. I don't need them to. I'm trying to get you niggas to understand what the fuck is going on. Because a lot of y'all going respectability your ass and MLK your ass back in the motherfucking chains. They're going to call you a nigger no matter what. I don't give a fuck how much you shuck and jive. They're going home, they're closing the door, and they hitting that hard ER. Okay? Even the people you think your closest fucking friends, they hitting that A or that hard ER. The conversations that they having at the dinner table aren't the conversations they having with you at work. It doesn't matter how nice you are. It doesn't matter how, you keep your hair. Whether you wear a fucking straight wig, a curly wig, wear your own hair, or whatever the fuck. They're going to call you ghetto. They're going to have a microaggression. They're going to do it. So why not be who the fuck you want to be? Because nothing is never going to be good enough to make them not be fucking racist. So do I have to take the longer route doing this content thing? Do I have to forego brand deals? Am I not going to be invited, to the ticket? And no shade to the people that get all the invites and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong. I ain't no hater ass bitch. I love to see my people that look like me in those spaces because we need to be in those spaces. But I understand that one day, if I am in those spaces, it's going to be on my terms. I'm going to say what I want to say because when you take a certain type of check, you got to talk a certain type of shit. And I am not going to get on here and tell y'all I'm one for one thing and then I'm doing something the fuck else. So if it got to take me a little longer to grind this shit out, which is why I'm doing the knick-knack production, if it takes me a longer time to grind this shit out, I'll do that. I don't have 1 million followers, but you know what? I take pride in the fact that every single follower I have, I earned y'all follow. I earned y'all respect. And that's what matters to me. I don't care if I had 100 followers, 100,000, or 100 million. I said what the fuck I said. I do what the fuck I want. I say what I want. And I will get to the bag. I will get where I need to be. And it's going to be on my terms. There's been enough of people not saying what needs to be said. And I'm not for everybody. And I understand that. I didn't go into this with the intention of being for everyone. That's not my lane. You have enough people out here that want to be everyone's everything. That's not me. I can't do that. I'm never going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm always going to tell you what you need to know. That's just the bitch I am. And y'all fuck with it. And I appreciate it. And it's not easy. It's not easy to have these ideas and you don't know how people are going to take it or people are not. And we're in a time where, everybody's scared. Oh, Trump is going to see this and oh, movies can't get made, or people don't want to, put you out there because you're not going to not say the quiet part out loud. And you know what? I've been in corporate America. I've done that. I'm not code switching, and to a degree, I've always been myself. But yeah, we do have the kind of code switch for corporate. And I'm not to say there's places where you have to have decorum. That's just all that has nothing to do with black, white, whatever. There are places where you have to have motherfucking decorum. And I know when to do that and when not to. I know when there's a time to have decorum, and I know there's a time to be who the fuck I want to be at the same time. And I'm comfortable with who I am. That's the thing. I'm comfortable with it. I don't need respectability politics. Y'all gonna call me a nigger anyway. Y'all gonna call me an angry black woman anyway. So I might as well get this shit off my motherfucking chest. Because it's not gonna change how you feel about me. And if it's not gonna change how you feel about me, and that's the thing, I'm not here to change how you feel about me. I really piss y'all off because I'm a fat black woman. And I get up here and I talk my shit. And I mean every fucking word of it. And that bothers y'all. That bothers a lot of people. And it bothers white people because how dare I do that? How dare I get on a fucking platform of my own making and proceed to tell you motherfuckers about yourselves? How dare I be a black woman and have the nerve to be fat on fucking top of it and not give a fuck? That's the motherfucking triple threat trifecta right fucking there. Black, fat, and I'm a woman. Black, fat, and don't give a fuck. You can't beat that. So I might as well, that's what y'all gonna see, whatever you want to see with me any fucking way. So why waste time pretending to be somebody else when I could just be who the fuck I am? I ain't selling y'all shit but merch. I'm not here to sell you a personality. I get on here, I say how I feel, I make content, I put my thoughts out, I put my ideas out. Y'all fuck with it. I appreciate it. There might come a point where you don't. And I have to be prepared for that. And if you don't, and I feel like pivoting to something else, and that's in my spirit to pivot, then I'll do that. But for in the meantime and in between time, this is it. And I'll get where I have to go. And I may not get brand deals, and I may not do all of those things, but I'll get where I need to be, and I'm okay with that. A lot of people in social media, they're not okay with that. They chasing trends. I don't chase trends. I'm getting more into trying to film, content just to talk to you guys more, to kind of, let y'all in my life a little bit, and just be a little bit more, have that type of content where I'm just jumping on here. Hey y'all, what's going on? I want to do more lives and things like that because I really do want to interact with all of you more. But I don't have that content where it's like, let me flip out my phone and just tell y'all a hot take. Everybody's doing that. But when I give y'all my take on it, I guarantee you're going to remember it. Even if I talk about something 2 weeks later, I want to hear what everybody else is saying. I want to gather my thoughts before I tell y'all how I feel about it, and do it in a way that nobody else is doing it. That's what I do. And it might take me a little longer, but my content is always worth it. Because I respect y'all as my audience enough to know that I'm not going to make a video just to make a fucking video. When I do stuff like the Mad Cracker, that's an idea that comes to me that can take days, weeks to make that into fruition. But the joy that I get from it is seeing y'all react to it. Seeing how y'all think, like, how did you think about this? Where did this come from? That is why I do what I do. I will put weeks into something that that can take less than a minute. But when y'all fuck with it, it's all worth it to me. So if you're getting into this content thing, know what you're getting into. It's not easy. It's a job. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's a full-time job. And you might get some money from it, and you might not. But it's about what is your purpose of doing this. If you in it for a quick buck, if you in it for a trend, and that's all you trying to chase is you had a viral video and you trying to see how to recreate that viral video, that you're not in it for the love of the game. You got to want to get up and do this shit. It's some days I got so many things. I have ADHD and functioning depression and a functioning depressive. And sometimes it's so much shit, I don't do anything because I got to pick one. That's how many ideas flow through my head. This is how much stuff that I want to do and give to y'all that I got to write it down and figure out a way how to I don't even sleep sometimes. And my husband hates it. because I'm trying to, get things out and things that I want you to see and things that I'm thinking about and all of this stuff. And I want to do things that other people aren't doing. Because you can go to, and it's no shade to other people that had that type of content. I see people that's the beauty of being online. So many people do different things. It's certain things I look for in my mutuals that they give me that I don't give to other people because they're giving it to other people. That's the beauty of it. But know why you getting into this shit. If you're getting into it to chase a viral moment, have your you might as well just pack it the fuck up. Because then it becomes it's a job, but you don't want to feel like a job. That's the one thing my daughter told me when I had my first viral video, which is how I got this platform. She said, "Mommy, don't make videos when you don't feel it." Because when you make a video and you don't feel it, people are going to see that. People are going to see that you're just doing this to get likes and views and stuff like that. And I'm never going to be that person. Y'all will wait before I do that shit. I'll quit all of this before I become that person where I'm just giving y'all shit to give y'all shit. I don't do, I'm never going to do that. And I appreciate how y'all take y'all time with me and y'all wait for me because y'all know when I come, I'm about my business. So I appreciate that. Let me read some more of the chats. Patricia said Trump loves Argentina because they did to black folks what Trump wants to do here. That is true. Trey says, baby, listen, I'd be so confused as how black folks get looked at crazy. Jerry says history was written. The Moors taught them how to wash. I think that might have been our biggest mistake is teaching them how to bathe, but then again, they didn't remember it, so fuck it. Let's see what else. Jerry says the bottom of the foot like an old Reebok with bubblegum. But you know what? That was when we were talking about the lady with anybody just joining right now. Jesus Christ. Not the fucking bubblegum bottoms. Wow. Let's see. Don Eugene says they white ass never made the invitation to the Obama library. How you gonna boycott something you've never been to? Listen, Trump was never getting an invite. Y'all saw, I can't remember. Was it the interview? Was it Ryan Clark? Somebody did an interview with Obama. It was some sports stuff, and he was basically talking about Trump, and he basically said in Obama's way, but me translating it for niggas, Trump know better than to talk to me like that. He don't talk to me like that. He wants y'all to believe he talked to me like nigga don't talk to me like that. When he did the way he said it, I don't have the exact quote, but it was so cold because it was like, yeah, he don't talk to me like that. And you know he don't. He get on here and talk real fucking reckless, and he love dropping that Hussein. Oh, but Barack Hussein Obama, like that does some shit. Like, but yeah, they were never getting invited to that. Because again, the motherfuckers can't read. They cannot fucking read. Rachel says I'm a lesbian of a different era. I'm still learning those alphabets myself. Listen, again, I love all y'all, but y'all may have to teach me with some of them. Like, yeah, I think I is it intersexual? I know the A is asexual. I can't remember what the I stand for right now. It's a blank right now. But yeah, I think a lot of times, and this is weird. This is where we step into territory, and I don't mean to but I just miss when you had gay, you had straight, you had trans, but now we got the non-binary, and it's just a lot of stuff. It's like, and I don't want to be that boomer sounding person, like get off my porch type person, but it's like, is that a thing, or are we just like making up? Like, I get androgyny, you know what I'm saying? I get that. And again, I'm not telling people how to be. I understand trans to a degree that I don't know how it feels if you wake up in the wrong body. I don't know that life, but I support people living in their truth, whatever that truth may be. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my job to understand it. It's my job to respect it. I will always say that. Okay. I'm not here to figure out what you are. To me, what is your name? That's all I need to know. Anything else ain't my motherfucking business. But sometimes I think with this generation or Gen Z as we move, it's becoming like it's a rush to create a label for something. Like it's such a it's a need to differentiate shit. Like we got like every 3 to 5 business days, we got a new category for some shit. And this is aside from like the alphabet mafia. Just a lot of different shit. You have all these different things that you're trying to put people in, and it's like, is that really necessary? Are we that desperate for some type of attention that you gotta like make all these different categories? Like it's just like you got a category, you got a subcategory. Like I get different people exist, but goddamn, like it's hard to keep the fuck up. Sometimes you could just like, I don't really understand non-binary. I think my daughter tried to explain it to me before, but I guess you're. I don't know if you feel like you're both, because I know binary is the is it ones and zeros or some shit like that, some code type shit. But forgive me, my old lady is coming out. But I don't get, I personally, I be trying to keep up, but again, my daughter's Gen Z, so I gotta tap in with her to figure certain things out. And I think that's what we should do. That's what, as Gen X, as millennials, older millennials, reach out to the young people and ask them, well, what the fuck does this mean? What's but a lot of y'all lost me when instead of saying as hell, ASL, because I'm age, sex, location. I'm that age where that's what that meant. Like y'all, I think a lot of abbreviations that Gen Z is doing is because Gen Z can't read. So I really think that's what it is, and it bothers because the whole purpose of abbreviating is to, if you take a long word or not a word, but a phrase, and you're shortening it up with letters, that makes sense. When you motherfuckers take a word and you're shortening an already short word, we gotta go. Because when you take HELL and you make it ASL, we got fucking problems here. Okay? It's them damn phones. Literally, it's them damn phones. Now that I'm never getting behind. Call me an old bitch, but I'm never doing that. Al J here, 75 says Nikki don't change. Whites have no problems with how Stephen A. Smith talk in his stereotypical manner, and he's a millionaire. Do you, sis? Thank you so much. It is my goal to not even necessarily, hey, if I become a millionaire, cool. If, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not. Let me tell y'all, my goal, with this whole thing, like I said, is eventually I want to bring other podcasters, black podcasters, black, if it is streaming, I'm not a streamer, but I'm more so like, this is black media. So whatever that may be, content creation, um, podcast production, doing all the type of stuff, anything related to black media. It is my goal to give, especially black women, but black people, a space to safely and freely do that, where you don't have to worry about Meta and TikTok and the community guideline. Like you can freely say what it is you want to say. That's ultimately here. And everybody wants to make some money. Am I opposed to making money? I'd be stupid. But listen, at the end of the day, I need a nice house for me and my husband. I need my daughter to have a nice place, my immediate family. I need enough to survive and not have to worry about what my next move is. That's good for me. I'm never going to be the woman that needs the mansion. That's too much. I can only be, as a matter of fact, I was talking to my husband we was talking about this today. I'm like, I can only be in one room at a time. Unless you're living in a house where all your family is there, you can only be in one room at a time. You don't need, if it's just me and him and Jean Grey, why do I need like 6 bedrooms? Why would I need, all no, it's greed. I need a really, really nice house, maybe 2 stories, put a pool back there, um, nice car. I will be hiring somebody to fucking chauffeur me around because I hate fucking driving. Outside of that, I'm cool. I'm never gonna be the person that I need more than I can fucking spend in a lifetime. Yes, I want to leave something from my daughter and her children, should she have any, so forth and so on, and all that type of shit. But it's the greed that people have. How much is too much? So I'm not that person. Hey, if I make some good money off of this, where I can, saying, continue to do this, I can travel, I can spend time with my husband, he can live out his dream, I can live out mine, all that type of shit. Cool. I'm here for it. That's the type of life that I want to live. And you don't need a fucking $1 billion to do that. You don't even need several hundreds of millions of dollars to do that. A decent size amount is enough. And I think if more people thought that way, I mean, you can't help it if you get rich off some shit. But at a certain point, no billionaire is ethical. Because at that point, $1 billion, what are you gonna do with it? Nobody needs that much money. Nobody. And I think if people just stayed realistic and was like, hey, I need enough to where I don't have to worry. I need enough where I can do what I want, really just do what I want. And that's it. Not do what I want and fuck up other people. Not do what I want and harm other people. Do what I want and take things from other people. I want to be able to do what I want and everybody else can do the same. That's how much money I need. Give me enough where I can do what I want and my people can do the same. That's worth being a billionaire for. Give me enough where I can do my shit and I can give it to my people so that they could do what it is they want to do. That's the type of, if I were to become a billionaire in my lifetime, don't see it happening, but hey, I ain't gonna not speak on it. If it ever happened, that's what the fuck I want to do. I will give my money to my people. Give me enough to do what I need to do, but give y'all enough where y'all could do the same. That's the type of shit we need to, that's the type of attitude that a lot of us need to have. HHE Kaz, my name says nobody gives a damn about what they think. Nobody will change their mind anyway. It's 2026 and they say, oh, you weren't a slave while trying to act like their ancestor. There you go. HHCF says, I'm glad you came up on my YouTube feed, and I'm glad I came up on your feed too, HHCF. And you know what? Like I said, guys, it is my goal to meet you guys. I put a video up. I was trying to get it to where I could play it today. I may still try to do that, but I did a thank you video just letting you guys know, what I got going on, and just thanking you guys for your support. Don Eugene says, you always going to be an end to them no matter what. Their microaggression and their evil spirit is in their DNA. Them crackers are are the devil. We need to stay away from people and focus on our people. I agree. HHEF says, you and Funky came up on my feed, and I've been so thankful ever since. Shout out to Funky Dineva, another fellow Miamian, I believe. I love Funky Dineva. I've actually been getting back into his content. I saw him long time ago, but he's starting to pop back on my feed, and I'm really, really enjoying him. Listen, I knew Funky Dineva from when he was wearing the wigs and stuff like that. So that's hardcore. But he's very refreshing, and I'm glad that he's been popping back up on my feed, because he's been having a lot of good takes lately and a lot of good content. And I just love seeing our people thrive in this content creation space, just being able to say what we want to say, having, mutuals, people that I looked up to before I got into this, where I would be on my phone. I was the one just scrolling and not, making video. And now that I do this, having those mutuals, it is mind blowing to me. Cause wait, I watched y'all. I wanted to be like y'all. And, now I am. So I get excited when I see us in these spaces. And that's what I want to create. That's what, me and my producer, Jason, is helping. That's a goal that we have. And, we're working on it. And I'm excited about it, because that's what we want. We need to see us. We're always saying we need our own spaces, and we're trying to build that. we're not trying to be the next Zuckerberg right now. Not saying we can't be, but let's start off with a Knick-Knack production. Let's start off with Bowman Network, FTP Network. We're starting there. And the possibility after that is endless, but we're starting, and that's the most important part. Everybody's like, oh, do your own. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing our own, and it's gonna take a lot of work, but I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. So I'm excited about it. Let's see. Al J says, "Be you, Nikki. I may not always agree with the things you say on topics, but most times I do. You speak like me. Well, thank you." And see that, and that's another part. I don't expect y'all to always agree with everything I say. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? It's refreshing if you don't agree with me. I don't want sycophants or anything like that. Again, I'm telling y'all how I feel. You all may feel a different way, and I respect y'all enough that you should feel that way. I don't want y'all, but at the same time, I love the fact that if somebody come in the comments on some bullshit, I don't even have to do nothing. Y'all be on it. And my husband always tells me, he reminds me, he's like, you have people out there that love you. And y'all really do, because there's a lot of times people come in that comment section and I can't even get to them fast enough. Y'all done already shut it down. And I love y'all for that. I was like, I don't even have to do no work. Y'all go handle business. And I love that I love that y'all love me like that. Where y'all be like, no, I got it. You got other shit to work on. You got content to create. Let us handle that. And so shout out to all of y'all that do that. When y'all see somebody up in the comment section, y'all have my back, and before I can even go get them, y'all are out there. So I definitely appreciate y'all for that. HJCS says, I was about to say Gen Z need categories because they're literate. Good God. Hey, it's some damn phones. Because now they don't even need to know they don't even think they're teaching them how to read in school like that. They're teaching them sight words so they can just memorize the words when they see it. And then it's like their whole life is like putting deductive reasoning. It's like putting shit together instead of like the amount of people that's younger than me that don't know how to read, and their parents is very scary, because I think we talked about it on the show before. There's a guy, I don't know his name, but a lot of his content is he goes, and he doesn't just do black people, he goes to white, Asian, all type of people on the street, and he hands them an index card and says read the card, and the audience sees the card and they can't read it, and it is amazing because it's just like it's low level. And there is a literary media literacy and just literacy in general crisis. And again, I think it's the phones. So I appreciate growing up in the time where it was pre-social media, like being there for the first like not necessarily first computer, but when it was like the Macintosh and things like that. And like my first computer was a Tandy. Like that's how old I am. Like if you don't go Google that shit, but to have like playing Carmen San Diego on my computer, like really being in that time was such a good place to be, because you got to see how all of this stuff came about, and the nostalgia that we have is just Gen Z is just never gonna have that, and that sucks, because they're never gonna really have the same kind of childhood that we did. Let's see. Kesman said that 10 aliens were born with both sex on Star Trek. Has been I guess y'all was talking about Star Trek in the episodes there. K-Cop, Co-Cop, I'm sorry, says, Nikki, you arrive when we need a voice. Just do you. You make us laugh, and sometimes that's what we need, just some Nikki joy. Thank you so much. That is what I try to do, guys. I try to make y'all laugh and think at the same time, because that's what I like to do. I like to laugh and think, and I just do it in a way that, I can't explain it. A lot of y'all ask me how I come up with this shit. It literally is just innate in me. It's just my gift. It's natural, and I wouldn't change it for the world. And I'm just so glad that y'all be in on my shenanigans. And shout out to my hubby again, because he's really in with my shenanigans. Like and y'all will see this with Partners and Petty. Some of the stuff I would really wish y'all could see behind the scenes, because I am crazy. But he says I'm crazy in a good way. I do keep him on his toes. It's never a dull moment in the house of Harvin, I can assure you of that. But shout out to hubby for just always being down for my shenanigans. And there are many, okay, from sun up to sundown. It is never a boring day over here. I'm constantly either saying some shit, thinking about some stuff. It's just one big roller coaster. But I appreciate all of y'all for really, really, really rocking with me, and I appreciate you. Give me just 1 second. I want to see, like I said, I had something I wanted to play for you guys. Let's see if I can add it now. Hopefully this doesn't look weird as I'm trying to do it. But I really wanted y'all to see it if you didn't. I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you to each and every one of my followers, my day ones, new followers. Welcome. Thank you so much for all the love and support that you guys continue to show me as I delve back into my solo content. I'm still with FTP, but I'm focusing more on my solo content, part of launching a Knickknack Production, my media company. It is the place where I get to be raw, uncut, and black as fuck. And I don't have to deal with community guidelines, violations, and wrestling with these racist social media apps. Having said that, make sure you are following me on my new YouTube and Instagram pages. Both are a Knickknack Production. Make sure you set your alerts so you know when I'm live and when I'm dropping new content, just in case I'm shadow banned. Thank you so much for your love for Quarter No Appeals. You guys demanded it back, and you have shown up and shown out for the second season, so I appreciate it. Quarter No Appeals is live every Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and that is live on my network, which is stream.knickknackproduction.com, and it is simulcast on my YouTube, A Knickknack Production. So again, sign up for the alerts so you do not miss a live show. The replays will be on YouTube, but I prefer to interact with you guys live if I can. Also, thank you so much for the love for merch. My Knickknack merch store, which is knick-knack.printify.me. Again, all of my links that I mentioned in this video is going to be in the bio for a Knickknack Production Instagram, as well as my flagship Instagram here, bitch_happens. So links all in the bio so you won't miss anything that I'm saying right now. Also, make sure you are following me on Apple Music and Spotify under Knickknack. Set any alerts there so you will know when I'm dropping new music. I have a lot of new stuff out. I'm also going to go back and archive my old viral songs and put them on streaming as well, so you guys can enjoy it and listen to it as many times as you like. I also have my roast and reads. I'm going to archive those as well, but I have 2 new ones on streaming, which is Deb is Dead and Monkey Business. Those are my 2 viral roasts that are out on social media now, but they are on music platforms for you guys to stream. I'm also on all platforms. So aside from Apple and Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, Amazon, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Pandora, you name it, I'm there. So whatever streaming service you are on, look for me under Knickknack, and all of my stuff will be there. So again, thank you guys for supporting me in every arena. Thank you to those of you that have donated to me, whether it be a Knickknack Production or personally. For my personal GoFundMe, I am at 63% of my goal. So thank you to everyone that has donated. Thanks to those of you that will donate. Again, links are in the bio. For those of you that would like to donate but you can't right now, I completely understand, and I love you all the same. All I ask is that you continue to share my content, because word of mouth is the greatest promotion, and it will forever be free. I'm very excited about a Knickknack Production, where it's going to go, all of the things that I'm trying to do for you guys. The Mad Cracker, Bitch Habits podcast is coming back. Knickknack After Dark is coming back. I'm doing a show with my husband, Partners in Petty. So I have a lot of stuff that is coming up for you guys, and I'm so excited about it. And I'm excited that you all are excited. Also, for those of you have been asking, teach you how to cuss, teach you how to read, do all those things. If I could, I would, y'all. I would ball it up and sell it, and I'd be a rich bitch. But I can do you one better, because y'all have been asking to pay me to do it. So I got to give the people what they want. So your wish is my command. Right now, I am working out the logistics of all of that, how I'm going to do it, price point, and what have you. So if that is something that you are interested in, please let me know in the comments. But thank you again for your support. I just wanted to take a moment out to let you guys know that I love you. Thank you for the support. It is my intention that by the next year, I am doing live shows, whether it's meet and greets, bringing my podcast to you guys in different states, all of that stuff, however it ends up. You all are not strangers to me. You are just friends that I haven't met yet. So thank you for all your love. Thank you for all of your support, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Everybody, so that was just a thank you that I did put on my social media, because I just wanted to take a minute out to just really and truly thank each and every one of y'all from the bottom of my heart, for everything that y'all do for me, just loving and supporting me and rocking with the content, rocking with FTP all of my endeavors, all the things that I have going on. So yeah, that is my goal to meet and greet you guys and see y'all. And I'm not. I normally say I'm a hugger, but I'm gonna have to hug y'all. So some of y'all definitely T Code. K is my name. KK Flow, TGD, all of the regulars, just everybody out there. I honestly cannot wait. To meet y'all. It's probably not gonna be this year, but probably next year for sure. Hubby and I we're going to want to renew our vows because we did a courthouse wedding, which is what we wanted, but we do want to have something for our friends and family to be in attendance. And of course, I'm going to have it set up where we can have it virtually for you guys to attend. So that's definitely something that I'm looking forward to, just interacting with you guys more and seeing you guys. So that's something I'm working hard on. um I'm not, yeah, I didn't fashion myself a hugger, but for y'all, I'm making an exception. Y'all my people, y'all fuck with me. Why wouldn't I hug y'all? Let's hug it out. But I can't wait to see you guys. And again, if y'all are interested in those services, y'all know, hit me up in the comments. But I am working on getting it done. Again, a lot of stuff coming up one day at a time. I have so many ideas, but I will get them all out to y'all in due time. As I wrap it up, as you saw, thank you guys for supporting the music. The Mad Cracker theme is up and streaming now. Bitch Happens theme is streaming. All songs that are streaming are available on iTunes for 99 cents. So make sure you go over there. I put all the links in the chat for the stream. Court of No Appeals tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern time. It will be directly on the network stream.knickknackproduction.com and the YouTube, like I said in the video. So right now, if you are not subscribed to a Knickknack Production on YouTube, go there right now. Subscribe, because that's where I'm going to be. I'm not going to be on this FTP's YouTube. I'm going to be on a Knickknack Production. So make sure you guys are there tomorrow. That's where the replays will be. I can't do super chats yet because I don't have the watch hours. So that's why I need you guys to follow and watch. And I'll be uploading more of my content um on YouTube so our guys can get watch hours. However, you guys, if you go to stream.knickknackproduction.com, you will see a donate button there. So if you guys would like to donate to the show, you can do it that way, and it will take you to a secured link so you guys don't have to worry about Cash App, Venmo, all that stuff. You can just put in your debit or credit card and donate to the show, donate to a Knickknack Production. And again, any donation is greatly appreciated. Thank y'all for tuning in with the music and the streaming. Keep it up. If it's something that y'all want on streaming, what I'm also thinking about doing is putting the EP out for the roast, which I said in the video. So I'm working on that. So if you guys have ideas, things you might want me to do, things you might want me to talk about, again, DM me, hit me up in the comments, DM me on a Knickknack Production. I'll try to get to as many messages as I can because I want to get the people what they want. So um thank you guys for rocking with me for this, hour plus, went a little bit over. But I like, the solo shows. I get to, like, just interact with the audience more, with y'all more, and I kind of like that. So excited about Court of No Appeals tomorrow. Um got some good topics to go over with that, so I can't wait to see you guys there tomorrow. FTP, the whole gang, will be back with our guest Libby. She is our resident guest for Sundays and Wednesdays, so make sure you check her out. She has the Political Tea podcast, so make sure you look at that. And FTP will be doing a crossover with that pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. So FTP will be back Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. That's our 2-hour show. Then from there, Wednesday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Thursday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. But that is our 1-hour show. So that is the FTP schedule. And it will be posted on our IG stories, which is FTP Podcast Show. So make sure you guys are following us there on Instagram at FTP Podcast Show. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Court of No Appeals and Sunday for FTP. Bye, everybody.
Fuck y'all, we tired. Yeah, we so tired. Fuck y'all, we tired. Yeah, we so tired. Fuck y'all, we tired.
We been you long time.
Move to our hood, hate on blast. Can't stand niggas, but you want our cash. Can't go to the burbs and set up shop. Can't fuck with niggas, y'all been the ops. Follow us around like we're trying to steal. Put that shit back, then you shoot to kill.
Red lips, no hips, long back with a crack. Holding Travis hostage so he won't go back to black. Gave away millions just to get a tax break. Red hat to the back, make America great. Fucked a lot of frogs, but I finally found my prince. Got married at the garden just to upstage the Knicks. Fuck Mom Donnie, shut down NYC. Paparazzi everywhere, all eyes on me. I'm walking white privilege, gotta have it my way. Can't talk shit about me, made him sign an NDA. Please respect my privacy while I throw it in your face. Had to marry Travis to preserve the white race. Red lips, no hips, long back with a crack. Holding Travis hostage so he won't go back to black. Gave away millions just to get a tax break. Red hat to the back, make America great. Red lips, no hips, long back with a crack. Holding Travis hostage so he won't go back to black. Gave away millions just to get a tax break. Red hat to the back, make America great. Inattention whore, giving media fatigue. Jealous of his ex, cause she's out of my league. Watched him go from black girl magic to mayo salad. So insecure, I put his dick in a ballot. World's oldest team, but I'm 36. Mean girls, Taylor Squad, white chicks. Fake as fuck, but my grift is real. Be divorced in a year with a new Disney deal. Red lips, no hips, long back with a crack. Holding Travis hostage so he won't go back to black. Gave away millions just to get a tax break. Red hat to the back, make America great. Red lips, no hips, long back with a crack. Holding Travis hostage so he won't go back to black. Gave away millions just to get a tax break. Red hat to the back, make America great.
All rise. Court is now in session. Welcome to Court of No Appeals with Judge Nick Knack, where motions are denied and feelings are dismissed. Join Judge Nick Knack live every Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Watch online at stream.knickknackproduction.com or watch live on YouTube at a Nick Knack Production. Support a Nick Knack production through Cash App, PayPal, or by shopping our official merch. For more content for the culture, follow and subscribe to a Nick Knack production on YouTube and Instagram.